Hey, Game Stage here, doing a Dragon Age Origins playthrough. Alright, a little change of pace here. We left Pursuing Forest because going through there was kind of getting stomped by the ads. Kind of a little overwhelming considering my group nucleus setup. That, the crowd control. Morgane is just not enough of a heal. That single heal and the politicists, what do you want to call them, are not enough healing to get through them. And Shale needs a little more beefed up to kind of keep tank aggro. So until Morgane gets that class set up as healer to get the group heal, it's gonna be. I decided to go somewhere else, and that was Redcliffe because it's kind of I think easier. The other thing is for my antagonistic renegade group here, Leliana's a decent neutral fit, and Morgan and Shale fit better suited to it. Plus, I haven't really heard their banter a whole lot through my playthrough, putting into this game about 400 or 500 hours plus. So there's that. I'm playing a renegade rogue. So over here in the Chantry, starting up Redcliffe Village. So further ado, let's kind of get at it.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the naked
All right.
sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his
gone,
forgiveness.
dear boy.
Blessed
Gone,
art thou
gone.
who seeks his return. Blessed is the cultivator.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the
Gossip.
bad men coming?
Soon, darling.
Irina.
Good day.
Will be all right. But I want to go home.
Jeddah.
Father,
You're a Grey Warden, right?
can't we go home?
Were you in Ostagar? In the Kokari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jeddah? And of course, missionaries died, duh.
I am. You've heard of me?
Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
Well, I should go be well.
Maker's blessings upon you.
I already told you. Father
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Who are you?
My name's Caitlin, my lady. Pardon my manners, but are you really a Grey Warden? Honestly?
Yes, I am.
You're so pretty, I never thought... I mean, I never expected... Never mind. Are you going to help us? Everyone says we're going to die tonight.
You're not all going to die. Don't say that. Jesus.
You're very kind to say that. I wish I could believe you.
Is there anything I can do?
It's my brother Bevan. He ran off, maybe tried to leave the village. I'm so scared those things got him.
Where were you run off to? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
I can't believe you'd say such a thing. Have you no heart at all?
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Have you tried looking for your brother?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
What'd you give to find him?
I have nothing. Everything we owned is in our house. If you found my brother, I would be eternally grateful. Oh, please, couldn't you look for him? I'm begging you.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father.
Walking corpses. Do you think it's something...
No, we don't have the men we need. Their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the dead and they...
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Well, they do.
So you say. A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing. Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have good faith, man. Have faith, good man. We will fight this evil. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I really do. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwayne.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Carry on, then.
Right. Let's hope we see morning. Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Of note,
Yes, sir.
Murdoch.
What should we do until then?
Pray
the voice actor
and hope for a miracle.
Zaid and Mass Effect as well, but to my knowledge, unfortunately, the actor died a bit ago. This game, if anything it needed, that I definitely thought it should have had, was continuous movement. Considering all the movement around this game.
Apologize? For what?
For suggesting that the sister was gullible for believing in things which were not real.
Oh, that! I'd already forgotten about that. Thank you for reminding me.
I suppose it would offer some comfort to believe that things occur according to some grand purpose. All those years I spent in Honleith, unable to move, it would be comforting to think there was some reason for it.
Do you know there wasn't? Perhaps the Maker did it to bring you here, to us. You once said that you had no purpose. Perhaps you are simply looking for it in the wrong place.
Perhaps. I shall think on this.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
My lady, would it be proper Armitairn's daughter?
Very well then, my lady. I am humbly at your service. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
I have some questions for you.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Where can I get supplies?
I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
What about the tavern?
A fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more.
You meant something about an urn?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him. We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Carry on.
As you wish, my lady. Make her watch over you.
Oh. Alright, here we go. To get this village of redcliffe deleted. Earlier I had some audio problems in the tavern. Then on a second attempt on this recording. Yes, I know. I did, so it's like go figure. I had to reboot the game. And of course we've got our town watermill. It's right here.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Open the door, or I break it down.
My accent here says you won't. Just you try it, looter. Be good, I said. Don't you try to come in here.
Break the locks.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
You just come barging into my home. I've no money and nothing of value to take, as you can plainly see. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
Militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Verlaine, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
Sounds fair enough.
That's right. When the time comes, I'll join my wife and Verlaine. In the meantime, I'm getting good and drunk.
Oh, come on.
Join me for a drink or two if you like. We can wait for the sunset together, eh?
Oh. So the smithy is closed?
Look around. The militia took everything they could use. I could start up the forge again, but I won't, since Murdoch won't listen to me.
Are you sure you won't help me out?
If you mean you want me to smith something for you, then no. But feel free to take whatever's left. Don't suppose it matters much anymore.
Militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help my girl, Verlaine?
I will
It's one of the
rescue your
Alessa's
daughter.
maids. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing. And I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise you, I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Oh, she's
Right then.
great.
It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me. Hey, I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Couldn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
He doesn't have anything to buy, so it's all sell. And there's that. But not that way.
You're very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes. We could go shopping together.
Oh Lord, I didn't see that coming. Wow. Okay then. Oh wow. Oh boy, I did not see that coming. Oh, Caitlin's home. This is
I'll
a
get on
pain
it.
in the butt. It is.
Now's better than later.
Remember, there's a second floor on this house. And there's a chest in here. Which we need a key for. So it can't be picked. Hello, is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Pippin, is that you?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Why do you hate the Chantry so much?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there.
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
First, tell me what you're doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
And it seems like none of these options work. I don't think I have the skills. Why? Tell me I don't like secrets.
No, I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
Here's the problem scenario. You need the proper skill level of coercion to get him to tell you that he came back here to get the sword, which is the chest upstairs. And if you go back to the Chantry, Sister Caitlin will give you the key for rescuing your brother. Come in here, get the sword, and you can get back to their better benefit later on as they leave, or keep it for yourself. It's okay, but there's the lowdown on what occurs here in this. But I discovered that through other playthroughs, but apparently it's not going to happen in this one. The reasons I don't have more D skills, I need that's just one. I wanted this up instead. So, quit paying for that. General store.
Got it.
So oils in the flame barrels. Funny use for the barrels of oil.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Let's try. But not stand on it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
No. Down here by Lake Calenhad. Previous try, conversation between Morgan and Jail ended up with her telling him to go walk off the deep end of the lake, and I was thinking how ironic considering we were just standing by a lake. Now to Dimwit's house. I mean Gwen.
Got it.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
This is the only way that this works well. Otherwise, you wind up killing him. We'll go where we like unless you'd like to stop us.
No, have to run the place. It's not like I could stop people like you anyway. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You're recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
How about gold? I'll hire you to fight for the village.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
I won't go any higher than 50.
Do I look like an elf? I'm not that
That's
cheap.
just so wrong.
It's 100, or it's no deal.
Fine, I'll pay it.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
There's nothing in this house to find, so that's that.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
I'd like to talk about Dwin.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
I'll be back. I need to check on something.
I have a good feeling about tonight. Stop fidgeting.
Another reason why I often save, because the game crashes at times. Man, I don't want to have to use stuff to help it. And plus it saves needed reloading in case, well, frankly, something goes awry. Caitlin.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Don't worry about it.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
I thought I got this book. Jesus.
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
I have my own reasons to be here.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless, I am grateful the Maker brought you to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can't you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Does he not realize that it is his faith alone which must sustain him? It is faith alone which will bring the Maker's aid.
Unfortunately, he seeks the Maker's protection in a far too literal sense. This is something I cannot promise nor provide.
So what does protect against this evil?
I do not know. Certainly nothing that isn't tainted with the very foul magic Sir Perth seeks protection from.
Foul magic?
I simply mean it would take the same type of power to affect these monsters that created them in the first place. I would no sooner trust that power in our hands than I would anywhere else. We are better off trusting in our faith and fighting for our lives.
I don't think it will come to that.
I wish you would tell that to Sir Perth.
What is the harm in giving them hope?
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them?
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Alright, my coercion needs to go up. Coercion, it's gotta. I'm getting sick of this. I need better conversation options, really. That poison making could have waited. There's no doubt now. Yes, there's stuff up here to get.
Now's better than later.
In case you haven't really seen it before. I kind of easily missed it in some of my playthroughs. Now we're going to go to the tavern and take care of that area. Which is right up here. Graffiti.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
Hello
back?
there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travellers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Let me see what you have.
Right, I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Okay. Reasonable price for injury kits. Nothing there.
Hey, what can I get you?
Who are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with the war brewing.
I'm a grave warden. I came to see Arl Amon. Actually, I'm a grave warden.
Well, that explains it. Except for the lack of darkspawn around here. But never mind me. Something else I can get for you?
I answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. Says his name's Berwick. Arrived here more than a week back. Waiting for his brother, he says. I've never seen him before, but he paid good for his room. Quiet sort.
What do you know about what's happened here?
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting in the militia or die now. Your choice.
You're not gonna murder me in my own tavern. I'll take my chances.
You really shouldn't gamble with your life. You might lose.
Hey, look, see, 80 silvers. I could pay you to protect me. There's no need for any unpleasantness.
I prefer you join the militia.
But I... Oh, all right. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
I need supplies.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
Here you get these free ones. Oh wow, hell yeah. I didn't realize all these were free. That's actually kind of nice.
What can I get you?
How's business been?
What business? I close up, but it gives the militia a place to take their minds off tonight. Me too, I suppose.
Shouldn't you be at the Chantry?
When I lock up the tavern later on, I will be. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
I should go.
Keep safe and come back anytime. I won't lock up until near sundown.
But why aren't you...
What can I get you? What business? I close up, but keep safe and come back anytime. I won't lock up until near sundown.
Can't talk to the militia because they don't say shit either.
That's mighty kind of you to help us.
So, Bella's in charge
We
of this
thought
place, is
nobody
she?
would come
She's
to
gonna
our
keep
aid.
it. Good for her.
Not looking for company.
I hear your bed. Shouldn't you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
I hear you're Bedwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
You see you were waiting for your brother?
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
And why aren't you helping to fight?
I was told I didn't have to. I stay in the Chantry at night, and I come here to be alone, that's all. Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean, what were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
And who's going to stop?
I don't want trouble. I'm going to the Chantry now. Just leave me alone.
Stop right there and answer my questions or else.
All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
The city was... Oh, actually, wait. We need your eyes near redcliffe. Stay in the village. Keep your head down. Watch the castle. Reporting changes you'll be paid. Alright, there's the tavern. This is such a cool place to have a house. I mean, right underneath the mill, right here, by a waterfall.
Got it.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose. No word from the castle.
No. Alright, let's heal Gollum. Shale up some con. More defensive stuff. And program better stuff like this. Don't disable that. Self, any, save. Self, health, 425. Use item, lesser pulses, save. Self, any. Self, health, low 25. Use item, lesser pulses, save. I'm hoping that's gonna work. I'm just hoping I don't have to activate that every damn time I play.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Have you considered using the oil in the village stores?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters to flame?
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
You said you wanted holy protection?
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah does not believe she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
What is your status?
We retrieved more oil from the village store. It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain. But we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Carry on.
As you wish, my lady. Maker watch over you.
All right. That's all the preparation and activity completion that I can complete here in Redcliffe Village. So next time will be the battle for Redcliffe. We'll see you then. Laters.